The Washington Examiner was in the spin room after the debate wrapped up. We spoke to several Trump and Harris surrogates about what they thought happened during the debate.
She spent 90 minutes attacking Donald Trump, trying to get under his skin, to do everything to get away from her record as vice president of the United States.
Do you think she got under Trump's skin?
No, I just think that I would say that even if I was debating her, like, she would try to needle me, and I think anybody would get frustrated, but under his skin, no. He got back to the issues that matter to the American people.
Well, I think they both got, under each other's skin at times. There's no doubt about the fact that, Donald Trump created for some uncomfortable moments for Kamala Harris as well.
The good news is what Kamala Harris did tonight, showing Donald Trump to be the chaotic figure that he is. She understands you've got to show up everywhere, particularly in communities that have been ignored and forgotten.
I think on the substance, you think about one of the major issues in this race that Democrats wanted to make a core issue, abortion. I think Donald Trump actually nullified a lot of the Democrats' attack on this, and I think that is perhaps the greatest unspoken success of the night in tonight's debate for either candidate was Donald Trump coming out, I think, as a reasonable candidate to most Americans on this issue.
When you say he won on...
And I think there's a renewed sense of optimism in this campaign and vigor. And I'll tell you what, Trump's people right now are spinning. They're already complaining about the refs. They're already talking about these things being rigged. How dare they fact check us?
Look, I think Donald Trump was in a 3-on-1 debate tonight. The fact that they fact checked him relentlessly throughout the course of the debate, they never fact checked her whatsoever, despite many obvious falsehoods that she put on the table tonight.
I think that the moderators were what you would typically expect from ABC News. It's a very left-wing organization, but President Trump was able to persist nonetheless.
I think the moderators were the ones that were driving the topics.
Right. Did you
Because
think they were biased?
I thought that they definitely leaned to the left side of American politics. But listen, as a Republican, we're accustomed to dealing with moderators who don't play it straight down the middle and keep Democrat members on task. We're accustomed to that.
It really, truly showed you that he was fighting 3-on-1, and the fact that he actually managed to win this debate by articulating his vision and talking about the issues that American voters care about is really, truly important.
What Donald Trump did at every possible juncture is he moved back to the border. He moved back to immigration. He moved back to inflation and our economy and to the reckless, terrible job done by Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
Well, I think that both candidates skirted a lot of different questions in the debate. Kamala Harris didn't answer the question. Well, I think he did answer the question, actually.
He didn't say he would regret it.
I think
he didn't say he would.
Well, I mean, if you're going to hold to the standard of did he answer the exact question, then if the question of who answered the questions more directly tonight, I think Donald Trump wins on that metric. Kamala Harris evaded most of the questions asked of her. But what you did hear from Donald Trump is, let's focus on the issues that actually matter to the voters.
Did Kamala Harris answer the question of do the Democrats have a nominee who looks the part? Yeah. But there was no substance there. It was all fluff. It was all show. It was all vibes. Not concrete answers the American people need. It's as if, frankly, I was rewatching her convention speech. That's what I saw tonight.
So I don't think there was a clear winner when you think about the vibe or the character. I think there'll be some voters, particularly a lot of independents across the country, who are going to find Donald Trump's authenticity and lack of scriptedness to be particularly appealing. I think there may be some voters who liked Kamala Harris's vibe who hadn't heard her before. That's the honest truth. But when it came to questions of core policy, I think Donald Trump came out on top. That's what
I've seen her perform at exceptional levels. This was another level. She's going to take it up a notch still. She has so much more capacity and capacity to lead. I think people are discovering things we've all known. And I'll tell you, things that her opponents at all levels of government have learned the hard way. Donald Trump just learned it the hard way tonight. And that's why we're looking forward to another debate.
I think a lot of those people who are careful viewers saw through that. But I do think that many of the casual voters who might have turned on, or just seen the media coverage of this after or seen 10 minutes of the debate deserve more debate and I think deserve more rigorous questioning of Kamala Harris on this policy position.
Both camps appear amenable to a second debate in October. We'll find out if that happens. Here from Philadelphia, I'm Abinti Qureshi with the Washington Examiner.